Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today at the Frazee Care Center on West Maple Avenue at one of the newest flower gardens in the area. There will be a dedication Sunday, July 7th, between 2 and 4 p.m. for a memorial garden in memory of Velma Worth. We'd like you to come and see the social relaxation area here at the Frazee Assisted Living. This new green space located between the Care Center and Assisted Living is enjoyed by Frazee Care Center and Frazee Assisted Living residents and families. The project was initiated by Rachel Rabidou, who looked out for her mother, Velma Worth's assisted living window at this green courtyard. She was inspired to make this into a memorial garden, which, with the help and support of the family and Shirley Melander, has now become a reality. Donations have been made by many family members, friends, and businesses to create this space where residents can come and enjoy the sunshine and the nature. So please come July 7th at 2 p.m. to 219 West Maple Avenue, and you can see for yourself the nice garden here. Last week, of course, we were over on 2nd Street on the other side of the Care Center looking at the garden there. And, you know, I said, you know, we wanted to thank the 4-H people and, excuse me, Judy Elanimi. We appreciate the work by Rachel and her family and the other help from local businesses, but also our other people in the community, like the Ostermans and the Watsons and Jay Estefson, who help with other community gardens in the city. And, of course, once again now, 4th of July is right upon us here. There will be no fireworks at Frazee on 4th of July this year. It'll be Saturday of Turkey Days, which will be the last Saturday of the month. So we look forward to seeing you for Turkey Days, and we also look forward to seeing you Sunday here, July 7th. And I want you to think about what 4th of July means to us, Independence Day, and see what you can think about talking to your legislators about to make the country better. Our summer is here. It's warm, humid, the mosquitoes are out. And so enjoy the holiday. Spend time with your family. And don't forget, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. And we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today with City Administrator John Smith. Hi, John.
Morning, Hank.
Boy, it's a beautiful day outside, but it's warm.
It is a beautiful day outside. We finally got summer, so we're happy.
Yeah, and I'm hoping it stays for a while and not just go to winter, you know, in about end of July or August.
Right, yeah. You know, that winter can hold off for a couple more months. So, yeah, the rain's good, grass is growing, we're staying busy, so life is good.
Yeah, and I know you're staying busy more so than ever because we have some things happening in Frazee, John, don't we?
We have a couple things, yeah. You know, recently, I think you're prompting me in this direction, Hank. Recently, we were awarded the Minnesota design team to come to Frazee and help kind of facilitate some meetings and take a look at the community as a whole and ways that we can enhance, develop, and kind of find, you know, what Frazee's about and what direction we're heading in the future. So.
Well, and we've got that. We've also looking at a trail study. You got a grant for that, the Apex study on where the Heartland might possibly go through town.
Yeah, Partnership for Health granted us with a grant, you know, which kind of works out pretty well. For $3,500, we contracted with Apex Engineering. They came in and did a Heartland Trail and bike access study for the community. We had a public input meeting actually last night, which would have been June 25th. And went over really well. We got some good feedback, good comments. And what this really did was define a few options, about 5 different options of where the Heartland could come through the community, and identified, you know, some of the pluses and minuses of each route, whether it's feasible or not, and things like that. And really, what that's going to allow us to do is go to the DNR, go to MnDOT, and all those, and take a look at them and really get in depth on which route's going to be the best for the community and for, you know, the Heartland Trail, the state trail system. And then the second portion of that was looking at the downtown district and how, and it was more so the downtown district, but it becomes community as a whole on how we can promote bike safety and really get people, pedestrians and bicyclists alike, around the community better and safer with the traffic and things like that. So it's kind of a two-edged study. Great outcomes. We're going to be looking for a final report here in the next 2 weeks. So.
And the other thing, of course, is the Safe Routes to School planning grant that you received, too.
Yeah, the city and the school districts came together, and we applied for a Safe Routes to School planning assistance grant. We did receive that. We'll be starting that here this August, I believe, once school gets up and running. So it's going to be a great collaboration between the school district and the city. And, we're really looking forward to working with them and identifying, how many kids actually get out and walk and bike to school. And then from there, identifying safer routes for them to go to and from school. And then that'll also help in, obviously, with some of our trail planning and safety within the community. So.
And also dealing with the Minnesota Design Team.
Yeah, and kind of to bring all this stuff together, the Minnesota Design Team, which is actually a group of volunteers throughout the state, they range from planners, city planners, urban planners, architects, engineers, students, grad students. The list goes on in their fields, and they're all professionals in those fields. And what they do is they come to a community for 3-4 days and really get to know the community and analyze what the issues are with the community, the pluses, the negatives, and what they do is help formulate ideas and concepts, and they actually give us visuals of ways to look at the community and change the community in a positive manner. It's a pretty intense weekend. We're going to look for as much community support as possible. We're really going to try some outreach on that and grab every facet of our community, and it's city proper as well as outlying. I mean, everybody who does business in the community or is involved in the community in any facet, really looking for their input. So.
Well, and this is going to be a great thing because this is an accumulation of when we went back and started doing our comprehensive plan, the Leadership Plenty program, the Horizon Outreach program, and finally, after 10 years, here it's all finally coming together, and it's all on John's lap and on his desk.
Right. Well, and it's really not. I'm just kind of helping coordinate it. We're really looking for a lot of community involvement. We have about 8 different committees that we're going to be formulating for this visit, which reminds me, the visit is going to be in September. It's going to be
September 12th.
12th through the 15th is when they're going to actually be here. There is some pre-packet information we need to get them by August. A lot of the community background. There's some surveying we need to do. Things like that to get some input and give them some background. And then there's also the planning. Food is a big part of that. Obviously, you gotta feed people. And one of the events is going to be a Friday evening event where we really reach out to the community and get them involved. So.
Well, thanks for being on the show, John.
You bet. I need about 20 more minutes, but
we'll be getting back to you on this, and we'll also be getting back with you on this too. So think about this. We need your help on this. And with that, we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee. Have a happy 4th.